Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am talking all about self-tanners today. We're not going to stay pale and pasty and lack color. That is just unacceptable. There are so many great products out in the market that's going to give you that really nice golden glow tan, and there is one in particular that I absolutely love, and that's why I'm creating this video for you all, because it's good. Now, I'm going to tell you how I apply it, how I maintain the tan, and what to do to prep for the next time that you self-tan. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this golden glow and what product did that, then please keep on watching. So I really haven't been self-tanning as much as I would like to. Here in Canada in the winter time, it is so brutal out there that I just want to wear sweaters up to here and wear cozy stuff all winter long, so I really didn't get to self-tan throughout the winter, and I don't know why, because I always feel so much better when I do have a nice tan going on. I look healthier and I just feel like more like myself. But now that spring's here and summer's coming, self-tanning is going to be a must every single week or week and a half. Honestly, it's so good, and everybody should be self-tanning because why not be golden glowy? Okay, so the product that I have been using for my self-tanning needs is the Bali Dark Tanning Mousse. It's streak-free, and this guy is legit. Honestly, if you want the most beautiful, dark, natural golden tan, Bali is going to be your self-tanner. I'm telling you, I did this tan 2 days ago. This is 2 days in, and I think this is the perfect shade. Honestly, I would like to be darker than this just because it will take longer for me to self-tan again, so it would just last longer. It would take a longer time before I went pale again. So this is actually a really good color. It's perfect for this time of the year, coming spring. I don't want to be too dark this time of the year because it's still kind of cool outside and I don't want to look too dramatically dark. So this is a perfect shade for this time of the year, but of course as summer comes, I like to go a little bit darker, so I like to double up on the self-tanner, and I'm going to tell you how I do that in just a moment. So like I said, this is by Bali. It's their self-tanning mousse, and it's in the color dark. It has a little pump like this at the top, and there is only one shade that you can buy in the mousse, and that is dark. You can't buy anything lighter, and honestly, my theory when it comes to self-tanners is that you want to try and find the darkest self-tanner that you can find. And the reason being is because I find that when you self-tan your body, of course you're going to be really dark, but like I just said a little bit ago, it will take longer to fade, and then you don't have to self-tan as often as you would if you went with a lighter one that didn't last as long. And as you know, the prep of self-tanning can be a little bit challenging. It can be time consuming, and why not get a really dark color that will last you a lot longer before you have to self-tan again. So this self-tanner is Australian made, and this is 100% natural. So I love that when it comes to a self-tanner, or any product for that matter. It is so important to put more natural products onto our skin. And if we're going to be self-tanning our skin all year round or just for spring and summer, you're going to want something that's going to be natural and really safe on our skin. So you can trust that with Bali. It's 100% natural. And the best part of this whole self-tanner, not only does it give you the perfect natural bronzed skin, but there is no gross self-tanner smell. You know that smell that is very vile, and it's very coconutty, and there is like a fake self-tanning smell to it, and then it goes starchy smelling right away, and you literally smell gross. And when you're out and about and you're embarrassed because you think that everybody knows that you have like a self-tanner on your skin, well, this does not smell like coconuts. It doesn't smell tropical at all. And this to me smells like fresh laundry detergent. It smells really fresh, almost kind of like linen and laundry. And I really like that. It's very fresh. And when you put it on your skin, you just smell like you've just put fresh laundry clothes on your skin. I don't know if I'm describing this right, but at least that's what it smells like to me. And I love it. And as it's on your skin and you're wearing it throughout the day, you literally don't smell starchy at all. Like, it's amazing. Like, this is the only self tanner that I've ever used that doesn't smell starchy, and that is a huge check in my books because that's a gross smell and I don't want to smell like starch or however else you describe it. It's gross. So you're not going to get that with this. You're going to smell fresh all day long, and of course the smell when you put this on will last for a couple of hours and then it will start to dissipate over time, but you're not going to have that starchy smell, which is really good. So before you start self-tanning your skin, you're obviously going to have to prep your skin. Now, like I said, I've already self-tanned and I'm not going to show you in this video how I did it because it's pretty common sense on how to self-tan your skin, but I will show you what I use to apply it. But to prep your skin before you self-tan, you want to make sure that you exfoliate very, very well, especially your elbows, your hands, your feet, your ankles, and your knees. You want to make sure that you focus on those areas, as those areas are a little bit more drier than the rest of our body. Then you're going to put some moisturizer on those areas only afterwards. So you're not going to want to put any moisturizer or anything on your body. You're just going to want to put a little bit of moisturizer on your knees, your feet, your hands, as well as your elbows. And then once that is all soaked in, then you can go in to self-tan. So you're going to want to make sure that you shake this really, really well, and then you're going to want to apply it with a mitt. Now, this mitt is from Bali, and I believe that you get 20% off this mitt if you're buying the Mousse as well, so you get a little bit of a discount when you buy this mitt. This mitt is nothing like I have used before. It's very soft, and I don't know, it just feels a lot different than some other tanning mitts that I've tried in the past. So I really love this mitt. You can use this multiple times before it starts to wear and you have to purchase a new one. You want to make sure that you hand wash this mitt before you use your self tanner. So I would suggest washing the mitt the night before, let it air dry on your counter until the next day, and then use it. And then every time you have self tanned your skin, you're going to want to rinse this and hand wash it in your sink afterwards. But don't do it right after you have self tanned your body, because your hands, you don't want to get your hands wet. So wait till the next morning and then soak this in your sink and hand wash it really well, and then put it away until next time. So that's going to keep the care of the mitt, and it's going to help you prolong the mitt as well. And there is a little bit of a plastic barrier inside, so Bali says when that starts to break down and separate, that's when you know that you need to get a new mitt. So once your body's prepped and the mitt has been washed and you've shaken this bottle, it's now time to apply it to the mitt, and I will show you a picture here of what the mousse looks like on the mitt. It does have color to it, and that is a guide, and I really love that idea. Now, if you don't know what that means, it means that when you are applying this to your skin, you're going to see the color right away, and that is a guide to help you know what areas that you have missed, if you've missed any, and you're going to get a more even application this way, because you're going to see where the color is going and you know where everything is going. So if you see a little white area, you're going to know that you've missed that area. So just go over it with the self tanner and fix that spot. So the guide is really great. I love that part of self tanners. Great way to see if you've done an even application. Now, I will show some before and after photos here in just a minute, but I'm just going to tell you exactly how I do this. Now, when I do my self tanner, you're going to want to start from the bottom of your body and work your way up, and I would always start with 2 pumps. So 2 pumps for your thigh, and then 2 new pumps for your calf, and then whatever's left on your mitt, I would go over the tops of my feet. That way you're not getting too much product on your feet and it looks more natural. And I do the same technique with my hands as well. I don't want too much product on my feet and my hands because those areas are a little bit more dry and they can look a little bit funky if you've put too much color on them. So make sure that when you do the tops of your feet and the tops of your hands, that you do it last of whatever's left on your mitt. And I'm telling you, you still get a lot of color, but it looks more natural that way. So you're going to want to do long circular motions, like I said, all over your body. The same technique for your legs, your stomach, and your back. And Doing it that way, you're gonna get a really nice even coat. Now, once your whole body is done and you can see the color, which is the guide, you're gonna examine your body and see if you need any more. And if you don't want any more, perfect. At this point, I would wait about 10 minutes before you go and you put your clothes on. At least that's how long I waited, because I still felt a little bit sticky and tacky behind my neck and behind my knees. So if you're in a hurry, and this is what I did, I was kind of in a hurry and I had to go out after I self-tanned, I pulled out my blow dryer and I started to blow dry my whole body with the cool air. And I know it sounds crazy, but it really does work. It speeds up the drying time and it was perfect. I was able to put my clothes on right away and life was good. So if you're in a hurry and you are doing the self-tanning last minute, just pull out your blow dryer, do a quick blow dry all over your body, and you'll be dry within minutes. It's really good. This product really does dry fairly quickly. This is also safe to use on your face as well, so you can use the mitt, or you can get a kabuki brush or a foundation brush, and you can do a pump on the brush and then work your way into your skin by buffing it and swirling it into your skin all over. Make sure that you do get into your hairline as best you can, and your ears and the backs of your ears, because if you miss your hairline and you don't do your ears, you're definitely gonna look fake and it's not gonna look natural. So make sure that you do get your ears and then you work it into the hairline as best you can, and you're gonna get the best results that way if you do that. So now that you know how to apply it and the technique that I do, I'm gonna show you my before and after photos right here, and you can definitely see how pale I was prior. You can definitely see how nice and tan I got, and that was when I first woke up in the morning with my tan, and that was before I had a shower. So when I did have a shower finally right after these photos, I did see, you do see a little bit of self-tanner go down the drain, and that is mostly the guide that was on your skin prior when you were putting it on for the first time. But my skin stayed so dark afterwards. My skin really didn't look any different than those photos that you just saw. You definitely will see some self-tanner go down the drain, so don't be alarmed. That is normal, and I just love the way I look now. Like, this is just so pretty. Belly Body is legit, you guys, and this will not make you orange at all. It gives you such a nice even tan, and you just look like you just came back from Hawaii. Like, honestly, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I literally look like I just got back from vacation. It is so natural, and if I told you I just came back from vacay, you'd be like, oh my god, girl, like, you look so tan. Well, thanks. That's Belly Body. Now, you can self-tan your body any time of the day, but I like to do it around dinner time at night when I know I'm gonna be in for the rest of the day and I can just put loose-fitting clothes on and just be comfortable. So I'll wash my face and I'll have a shower and I'll prep my skin and I will just self-tan. And this way is really good because the longer you leave it on your skin, the more it's going to make your skin darker. So I like to do this at dinner time, go to bed with it on, and then in the morning, then I like to have a shower and wash it all off. Now, the really great thing about this is that it doesn't transfer onto clothing, which is a huge bonus because I hate when self-tanners transfer onto your clothing or your sheets. I really hate that, and with this I found that it didn't do that at all. Now, this product here I really love because not only does this give you the most perfect tan, but it lasts a fairly long time too. I can get about a week and a couple of days out of it before I need to start self-tanning again. And when I start to see my self-tan wear off, and this does wear off pretty evenly, but you do get some areas that kind of get a little bit blotchy. I like to exfoliate my skin with little mitts like this, and I will link these below. These are exfoliating mitts, and you can use an exfoliating product like body wash or something like that, and it does work, but I find it takes a long time to really get all of the self-tanner off your skin. So I like to buy these mitts. They are pretty abrasive, and I like to get them wet, of course, in the shower, put my body wash or my soap onto the mitt, and then do circular motions all over my body and just focus on the areas that need to be removed. And it really does remove fairly easy, and I've always used these little mitts to exfoliate my skin, to remove my self-tanner, to get my skin prepped for the next time. So these little mitts are really handy if you can find these. Like I said, I will link them below for you. You can really find these anywhere. So these are really great to have. to remove your self-tanner and to exfoliate your skin before you self-tan. So those are really good. So that's everything in today's video. I absolutely love Bali Body and I hope that I've encouraged you to try it as well. This self-tanner is legit and it's so good. They also do free worldwide shipping as well, and I just love how they stand behind their products and it's natural. I love that. So if you have any questions, please leave them below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, of course. And if you can also subscribe to my channel, that would be great as well. And also don't forget to click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future videos. So I will definitely see you in my next video. Take care and we'll see you guys then. Bye.